Now we've got part 2 in the making so far. So I thought I'd do little bits and pieces, dribs and drabs as I go along. It's still mining and building up for the refinery. And then I can deal with the second video. Please tell me I can scan this rockway. I'm having problems finding rocks that actually have things on them. Don't just come up like this. That's annoying. No, I'm absolutely shocked I've managed to find a way. It takes a lot of work doing it this way, I tell you that. This has not been easy. Part 2 video might take some while. Oh, some popping in. Where's the station? The station's supposed to be over there. Just got back over here and suddenly, this mining 2-part video is coming a lot harder than I thought it would. Ah, there we go. Oh dear. Well, the station is there. It's just in cloak. They've obviously been borrowing the technology from the Klingons. No, hang on, different franchise, but still. Video part 2 is still ongoing. So 3 of my working orders are done today. I've still got a lot to try and, well, but this part 2 video is I really didn't think this one through when I was doing this video because I wanted to get more of a in-game things done as well. So that's why this part 2 is being made. So we're going to find out and well, I was going to try and fill up the C2 as much as possible, which I think I'm still going to try and do. So this video will come at some point, hopefully, so you can see the results. That's why this video. So I've been taking videos, bits and pieces during the weeks. Well, during the week while things being refined. It's all depending on the process you use. But see, I use the longest one because it gives me much more stuff to keep with the yield, and then I can just sell. Well, I sell it for more in that sense, and it fills up the C2 a lot quicker. Right, let's have a look. So we've got one that's still in working order. Yeah, see, that's got loads still. That one's still going. Right, so I've got to do 4 jobs. If I can get down to the Starlifter, there it is. Right, so the Starlifter it basically is 696 SEUs on its own. But if you break that down into CSEUs, it's in basically thousands. That's why it's 69,600. So that's what I'm saying. If you're using an Argo mole, you know, if you can keep it over 5,000, you're going to drop these numbers down pretty damn very quickly. Whereas, you know, if you're a prospector, it'll take a long time. So you're going to use a prospector, and you've got a small ship, then you'll be fine. So you watch that. This will drop down a lot quicker. Collect. Down over here and C2 collect. There we go. So that's filling up. So that's still being processed. There's still got 4 hours and something left on that one. Not a lot of people still mining yet, are there? Right, so we've got quartz, diamond, copper. I went to Ferro Exchange first, get quotes. That's going to take 18 hours. And I'll keep a lot of that stuff. If we go to get the quote, see a little massive drop in gear. Still refines about whatever that amount is, 5,000. Yeah, must be, well, whatever it is. That should fit around that 4 hours. So we're going to confirm that. So I'm taking a drop in some of the yield. But as for experimental purposes, we're just going to not worry about. I'll let that one go. This one here grow, but I'm going to take. Well, we've got this quartz and barrel anyway, so I ain't too bothered. Yes, I could have got a lot more if I waited, which you could either stop and collect it if I wanted to. I'm trying to debate. I mean, then again, I'm not going to keep the money, am I? So, in reality, until the game's fully beta or out there. So, I'm going to collect whatever I've got out there already. That one can grow. I've got money to collect at another point. I'm doing this because I can get this part 2 video out there. Because I want to try and give you a rough idea of depending what gear you're using mining wise. It might just give you a rough idea what you could make. I was about to just wander off to the Galleria and buy a new suit and guns and stuff, but I thought no, let's not do that, just in case this goes horribly bloody wrong.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So we're going to sell what we've got so far.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
I'm intrigued to see how much all this gear is going to be worth. Because at the moment, not a lot of people seem to be mining or getting things refined either. Because it looks the capacity going on, the workload is not as big numbers or percentage than I've seen it before. Right, shit. It was Hangar 12. Right. So, I'm now recording this due to the fact I'm more concerned that something's going to go tits up for me. Right, here she is. So we're going to get an idea of what we can. The magic lift. I noticed the beams didn't even come down anymore. Right, top deck, please. Yeah, there used to be a bit that would slide in the back of that, but that doesn't seem to come down now for some reason. So weird. What the hell? Oh, that's NPC. There we go. We've got. Oh, to see some of the gear laid out on the ground down there. Is it open the door? He's on a bit of a delay. I want to check something actually because that didn't look like a lot. Well, I know I haven't got a lot, but I swear I had a bit more in there. I don't know which way to. Oh, yeah, there we go. So stuff on the back of there, and it just slides along to that. Right. Let's. I just didn't see that bit stack at the back. I mean, you imagine when it comes to the cargo refactoring, we've got to put all this stuff in ourselves. Most likely be on bigger racks and stuff, but can you get to my thing here? Go. Open sesame. What I can do is buy a new suit from whatever that place is called, Lawville. Right, here we go.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth
No, that's
taking.
thrusters. Let's put things into the shields at the moment. Like that. So you're gonna let's try and do that again to get them to open the door.
You are clear to launch.
Right, we're gonna make our way. So the trick is that I keep having this issue when I'm playing the game myself-wise is there's no point tanking the shit and boring yourself to death and then burning yourself out like mining to death, because you'll just get bored and then you'll probably hate it, and you don't want to do that. So you want to make sure you mix things up a bit. Let's fly through that. Alright. Right, so let's get to person, if I can get that right. Set route. No, that didn't work, did it? There it is.
Thank you, and please visit again. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Took me ages to find Hurston. There it is. Right. Okay, let's hope for the best.
Quantum travel engaged.
Right now, you better believe it or not, my heart is racing like a lab rat because I'm concerned about all these strange things that have happened so far, causing me chaos and mayhem.
Quantum travel complete.
I'm not going to risk doing that.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Right, there's Lorville.
Quantum travel engaged.
Ooh.
Quantum travel complete.
Wow. That is so dark.
Quantum travel complete.
Wow. That is so dark. It's a big cool picture.
Please proceed. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Well, that's see the hangar, wouldn't it? Yeah, Mom. These lights are a bit of a nightmare, aren't they? radar lock at me, boy. There's obviously someone leaving. Oh, we're in. Right. Jesus Christ. Right, so basically now we just got to make it to the business district. And go to the TDD and we can see how much we made on whatever I've managed to put into the C2. And then what I will do is go and buy their pricings on the market. I can at least give you a rough idea what you could have made if you had a full cargo of that one particular mineral or metals.
Now arriving Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Yeah. Central Business Station. Spaceport. Right, so Central Business District. Let's go and see. Now, I'm not expecting a lot what we picked up, to be fair, because a lot of it was low end. I always go in with low expectations, so then you won't get disappointed. But you got to bear in mind, I've not done a whole, I've not let everything completely do what I needed it to do. Going out there mining. I would have constantly just mined the hell out of the asteroid area because it would be quicker, constant, regular process progress. Okay. What we got here then? Let's have a look. So, sell. And then we go to C2. We've earned 91,000. That's not to be stuffed at. But there you go. So you can look at all this. And whatever I got the most off was with a little bit of Terranite, which is worth 32,000 just for that small amount. So if you look at the pricing on here, okay. So let's just say the smallest one there, which is aluminium. All right. So I'll get my calculator up. If you go to the calculator, if you look at that. Right. So 1.30 times that by 696. Yeah, so 69,600. Yeah, alright, here we go. So if you had a full C2 of aluminium, you would basically net yourself 90,480. So yeah, you imagine that. But let's imagine you Like, so some of the other stuff's a beryl and all that's like, you know, like Taronite and shit. I mean, come on, don't think of this, right? Taronite, if you actually have 35.21 times that by 69,600. Oh my god, that would, you were, if I had a full lot of Taronite, that would have been 2,450,616. Alright, now if we go to beryl, 4.35 times by 69,600 equals that. So beryl would have got, wow, actually, fuck, hey, I didn't realise that. Beryl is actually would have got me on a full C2, 302,760. So imagine that. And the beryl, I wouldn't normally just like what's called that, but yes, if you were just getting a full load of that, tungsten would have been less. So yeah, you calculate that all together, you'd soon be surprised how much you can make. That's why diamond, titanium, copper. So yeah, in reality, if you just went and just did like a bunch of titanium, you know, if you stocked up on that, for instance, you think how much you could, like, literally. The copper was not too bad. So yeah, I did have a good run at the copper, didn't I, actually, at one point. So there we go. Well, I've still got money left on there. Oh, hang on. What is on there that I'm not selling? What is that? Corundum. What? I'm not totally sure why that's there. Strange. I'm not going to question it. But yes, there we go. So, all in all, yeah, mining, if you think about it, and depending on the size of your ship storage and all this lot, you know, if I was in a prospector, just to say if I just owned a prospector and I was there, and a smaller ship or whatever, like for cargo, then my advice is, yeah, aim for that higher end gear and just stock up on that if you can. Argo Mole owners, you know, you either go with the same method and just aim for the higher process and just keep that going, but that will take a while. I think personally, you go out there, I think you should just grab as much as you can and basically refine it as good as you can get. No, I didn't want to go there. Yeah, take what you can. Try to go back with no inner as possible, and then sell. Oh, get to the trade, get to the trade, get to the trade, get to the trade, get to the trade. Thank God, we could have buy some bloody armour. Yeah, I would suggest that's what I would do. Or aim at whatever material you want. I think, like you said, if you just go for that one particular mineral, I suppose, for people with smaller ships, mixed mining ain't too bad. It's not the best. But if you need quick money, where am I at? So I'm nearly at 300,000, and then that million to come. So yeah, I was saying, it's all down to you. It is just, you know, being specific. I mean, maybe because I've got all those other ships, so I can mix mine as much as I like and get loads of money. But yeah, I would suggest probably then going for a particular mineral. Beryl weren't too bad on that. I was surprised with that with a C2. So if you've got a big enough ship with a big enough cargo space, so Starlift, yeah, C2 Starlifter, brilliant. Second to that, I would say if you've got a Carrack, use a Carrack. But if you've got a Caterpillar, go for it. But if you're a prospector and you've got a small ship with cargo, then I would suggest aiming for the higher shit, like Taronite, Bexalite, providing your mole can break into it. That is. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I need to buy some clothing. That's a good, well, a good test actually. I never knew that about beryl, how much that would have been if I had a full lot of that on there, on a C2. So, but yeah, it's all about whatever time and effort you want to put into it, really. You know, there are plenty of other opportunities, and mining still can have changes to come in the future. You don't know what they got planned, so. But this is just a brief idea, and see what it was like during 3.17.2. And I'll continue to do more of it like it down in the future. But obviously with 3.18 I will be able to test out salvaging and do some more tricks on that as well. So, but on that little bit of a bombshell on things, we will. Here at the station, I want to get out of it while I can. So, I'll be going back to. Don't talk and open. Hello. Ah, 30k! Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna end it there. See you for now.